How's it going? Part 10 of Leaving and Returning by Abe Zucca. The last section was about fossil poetry. This section is going to be the axioms of the transparent eyeball on vision, dissolution, and the ontology of light. If you have any questions, you can comment. There's a live feed. That's why I'm doing these live feeds. If you want to get initiated, just start commenting. Your initiation relies on your interaction. This is the Temple of Zucca. It most definitely is a cult. We're going to grow this cult from the ground level. I'm an artist, a writer. Check out my art at zuccagallery.com. I have an art gallery in downtown Phoenix at 1301 Grand. You can check it out there. If you happen to catch this live feed, even though I've noticed no one is on this live feed ever, so I feel like a moron. But if you listen to these things, you'll notice they are insightful statements. So let's begin. I become a transparent eyeball. I am nothing. I see all. The seeing of the eye is not a seeing of something, but a seeing from within. The purest light is invisible. To see God is to become transparent to what sees. Where seeing ends, being begins. The moment of transparency. The transparent eyeball is not an image of vision, but an ontology of seeing. To become the eye is to become that through which all being becomes visible. The seeing self dissolves into the field of the seen. Distinction collapses into luminosity. I am nothing, I see all. The paradox of an ego emptied to receive the world's fullness. Transparency is the negation of possession. Vision without grasping, consciousness without boundary. The eye does not look, it lets be. The ontology of light. Light is not what the eye beholds, but what beholds through the eye. The eye is not the organ of seeing, it is the threshold through which being shines. Every phenomenon is a self-illumination. The world's act of declaring itself seen. The light of the world is the self's own unacknowledged radiance. The transparent eyeball is the world looking back through the aperture of consciousness. God is the transparency of seeing itself. The dissolution of the subject. The ego that says, I see, interrupts seeing. To perceive purely, one must vanish as perceiver. The transparent self is not a subject observing object, it is the field where subject and object coincide. In perfect vision, there is no observer, only the event of visibility. Consciousness is the clearing where being appears to itself. To see without self is to participate in the creation's first light. The I in the world. The I is not in the world is in the I. The cosmos unfolds in the act of perception. To open the eye is to recreate the world. The divine experiment of nature is to perceive itself through infinite lenses. Every glance is the renewal of Genesis. The world seen truly is not before the eye, but within its clarity. The law of nothingness. Only the empty can be filled with light. The transparent eye is an ontological poverty, a surrender of substance to become medium. The divine passes only through what is vacated of ego. The unseeing eye is opaque with itself. The seeing eye is clear with God. To vanish is the highest act of perception. The self dies into vision to be reborn as luminosity. The reciprocity of vision. The world is not simply seen, it also sees. The gaze of being meets the gaze of the self in silent interval of seeing. Every visible thing is both object and witness. The mountain looks back, the river observes its observer. To see the world truly is to feel oneself beheld by it. The transparent eyeball is the mutual vision of God and nature. The body as lens. The eye is not apart from the body. The whole body becomes an aperture. Sensation is the skin's way of seeing. The self perceives not through organs but through openness. To feel is a form of vision. To touch is to see with matter. The transparent body is the incarnation of the light it receives. Vision is not abstraction, but the body. The vision is not abstraction from the body, but its transfiguration. The silence of illumination. In the highest seeing, the world withdraws. Language is the shadow of vision. The transparent eye speaks without speaking, names without words. In perfect seeing, the distinction between word and world disappears. To be silent is to participate in the radiance beyond articulation. Light is the only adequate language for being. To see clearly is to love absolutely. Vision purified of will becomes compassion. The transparent eye judges nothing because it includes everything. Evil is opacity, the refusal of light. The good is what reveals itself without distortion. The moral act is identical with the act of pure perception. The infinite eye. This is our last group of axioms. The infinite eye. The transparent eyeball is the seed of the cosmos looking inward. When the self vanishes, the divine circumference closes in completion. The light of consciousness has no center and no edge. To see all is to become infinite. The self that sees all things in God is itself seen into being. Vision is the eternal return of God to himself through the eye of man. So let's leave with this last axiom, vision of the eternal return of God. There's something always returning. Vision is the eternal return of God to himself through the eye of man. What is the miracle when we open our eyes? We are here. We have all these places we want to be, all these desires and urgencies of going somewhere else, becoming something else. But what is this miracle of right now? Anyways, this is part 10. That was the axioms of the transparent eyeball from my book, Leaving and Returning. Once again, this is Abe Zucca. Check out my art at zuccagallery.com. And if you're in Phoenix, go down to downtown Phoenix at 1301 Grand Ave at Abe Zucca Gallery and check out my art in person. I'll see you guys later.